Hey, it's Angela Lin, and in this video, you're going to learn the marketing campaign to get ideal prospects and decision makers to know you, like you, and trust you. I'm going to walk you through my custom value selling strategy that allows you to do this so that they'll want to build this relationship with you, even if they don't know you yet. So how we can start the relationship and grow this relationship so that eventually they'll want to do business with you. So the custom value selling strategy is the concept where essentially a lot of times people either on LinkedIn or through other social media, or a lot of times even just when they approach prospects for the first time, they often go like this: oh, hey, just wanted to introduce myself. This is what I do. I think this could really benefit you. I think we should have a meeting or a chat. And usually that, if people don't really know you, it's sort of like when you're, if you really want to get married to somebody, you don't go up to them for the first time that they met you and go, will you marry me? I know it's the first time that we met, but will you marry me? I think we'd be great together. So you don't really do that. Now, what custom value selling is that you first customize it. And what I mean by customizing is that this is also a mistake that I see people make. I made this mistake too when I first started out, is that when they reach out to prospects initially, they think they know what the prospect wants. And so they try to provide them with information on what they think their prospects want, to try and get them to start knowing you, liking you, and trusting you. And I made this mistake initially. Actually, I was trying to create a study skills ebook to sell, and I spent 6 months creating this ebook. I had a good following on YouTube for study skills, but when I actually rolled out the ebook for selling, guess how many copies I sold? Because I just put in there what I think they're interested in. In that first year, I sold one copy. One copy. I'm not kidding. One copy. And so that completely didn't work out. Now, what I started doing was I actually started asking my prospects as to what it is they want, as opposed to just assuming what it is they want. And that's what you need to do with your business. Before you start sending them information that you think they need or that they'd be interested in, why don't you just ask them? And so the whole idea is once you connect to somebody, once you put that initial email message out, that initial contact that you have with them should be all about asking them what perhaps problems they have in the area that you help them with, or perhaps solutions they're trying to reach, or goals and dreams and improvements that they want in that particular area that you can help them with. And then you ask them a question. That's one big key point, is that in order to start building a relationship, you need back and forth. You can't just be talking at them. You need them to respond to you. And a great way to do that is to ask them a question. Now, we're going to go in the email script for how you can do this, but you want to ask them a question specifically related to what it is that they're interested in. And that way, when they respond to you as to what they're interested in, well, now you can then take it to the next step, that next message. So that second message is after you find out what they're interested in. Well, now you can send them a marketing message that is related to what it is they're interested in. And so we talked about custom. Now, this is the value part of that custom value selling strategy. Value is all about adding value to them. A lot of times people ask for the sale too quickly. Like I said, you don't just go up and ask somebody to marry you if they only just met you once or maybe even twice. You need to date them first and show them why they should marry you. So that's why you need to add value to them. And I've met a lot of really amazing, successful people. Some of them are my clients. And these are people who are multi-millionaires, who, you know what, when I ask them, how do you grow your business? And a lot of times you look at their strategy and they tell me, they're like, it's actually just adding value first. And when you add value, you don't need to sell. people want to do business with you. So that's the concept that a lot of people still don't get. They're in that process of, oh, sell. But it's really all about, if you show, just imagine this. If somebody added value to you for free without you asking them for it, and it's something in the area that you're actually specifically interested in, it's going to help you solve a problem that you have right now, or it's going to help you reach your goal or your dream, and you got valuable information out of it, what are you going to do? Are you going to say no when they want to talk to you next? Probably not, because you're thinking, oh wow, this person added value to me. How can I grow this relationship with this person? So that's the second step. You need to add value to them in terms of helping them solve that problem or achieve that goal in relations to what they're interested in for what they told you, and in relations to what you can help them with. After that, it's really all about building your credibility, because once you add value, they're going to think, okay, yes, I definitely want to continue this relationship with this person. This person's so giving, and I really want to find out more about them. So what you want to do is really add your credibility in there, because now you've shown them some value. Now it's time to show them why they should do business with you. So now it's all about letting them know, okay, all right, here's what I've achieved with my previous, with my past and existing clients. Here's how I can help, but in a way that you put it and market it as a way for adding value, more value to them. So that's really the strategy for doing all of this. So customize, ask them to customize a solution for them, and then add value to them to provide them with information that's helpful to them, and then adding your credibility. How to ask them to take that next step with you, whether it's going to be a phone call or a meeting, or get them to sign up for something on your website. And this is going to be really fun, because I know that this is where you can really start getting the responses that you want for growing your business, for getting them to take that next step with you to further this relationship and start turning them from prospects into your clients. A lot of people have this misconception of how they should go about growing their business on LinkedIn, of how to actually grow their sales. And they have this misconception that they should ask for the sale right on LinkedIn in terms of an email message out to that prospect or decision maker. Now, that's a big misconception, because the key here, the whole point of LinkedIn, in order to actually use it to grow your business, is to take that conversation offline, off of LinkedIn. And what I mean by this is that it's fine for you to use LinkedIn as a way to set up a meeting or phone call with them, and perhaps get them to sign up at your website. But really, the whole point is for them to take that next step with you, because people are going to do business with somebody. And when they do business with somebody, they like to have a more customized, more personal relationship with that person that they're going to do business with. And so, especially if you're selling higher-end products and services, then you definitely need to have that one-on-one conversation with that person. So that's why it's very important to ask them to take that next step for a phone call or a meeting with you. So I've never asked for people who to just buy my services on LinkedIn. I've never provided them, okay, all right, this is how much I charge, this is my package, you should buy from me. And the reason is because it just doesn't work. So I've seen a lot of people do that mistake where I get emails all the time as to why they should buy, and sometimes they even quote numbers right there of what they're trying to sell, and you need to make sure you don't do that. So that's one key strategy to be able to succeed, is that you want them to just take that next step with you, because eventually, after a few steps, now you can take them from a prospect into a client. What do you actually do once you get them on that phone call or meeting with you? Well, it's actually to find out more about their needs, so that you can tailor your services, your products, and show them, add value to them, show them why you are the solution for them, for helping them solve a problem or helping them achieve their goal. And really here, you can only do so much with LinkedIn email messaging back and forth of finding out their needs. It's when they actually start talking that you can now get all of the pain points they have and all of the dreams that they have that you can now incorporate into your message as to why they should do business with you. If you've enjoyed this training, please share it with your business connections to help them get more referrals, more prospects, and more sales. Please also post in the comment section below this video as to what your biggest questions are and what else you want me to teach you for how to leverage LinkedIn to grow your business. I also want to invite you to a special free training that I'm having on the LinkedIn system for reaching 500 qualified prospects within 14 days in just 8 minutes a day. This free training is going to include some of my advanced strategies that will work for you even if you're busy or if you're just starting out. And I'll actually share with you my exact email scripts that we've used to help get responses from prospects on LinkedIn within just a few hours to a few days. And actually, they were requesting us to give them a phone call or to meet with us. And so that's all in the free training that you'll be able to access at www.linkedbusinessaccelerator.com. Until the next video, here's to helping you create more business, more influence, and more free time to do what you love. Thank you so much.